and what kind of support they give the startups? In what way do they come in and jump in and help? Or are they in
at
meetings?
Minimum, yes.
Or do they review drafts,
No, at minimum, they're supposed to give me, and when I say me, FalconX, a half a day a week. That's a lot. A lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
And if they don't give half a day, I make sure I accrue it to a day in the following week.
Following week. Okay.
But that being said, my founding team has been so gracious about their time that if they're not able to come here, that they're willing to take this meeting with the founders, physically in other parts where it's convenient. I think that open door allows a quality of mentoring advice that these startups get that is real time.
Yeah.
They don't have to wait because in the startup world, 1 week things become stale.
Yes.
So when they need the advice and they know where they which mentor or which board member can give them the advice, they want to be able to meet them as quickly as they can.
I see. So today in the show, in the first 10 minutes, I'm going to say 3 takeaways.
Okay.
One takeaway is you get real-time advice when you really need it from 9 mentors who are serial entrepreneurs, been through successful exits, and are specialized in pre-series A. That's the first. Second thing is...
but that doesn't preclude beyond that as well.
Beyond that, doesn't preclude that. Okay.
No, it doesn't. And then, as I mentioned, we have 8 companies that have Series A and beyond.
Yeah, and you are specializing. You've got a lot of entrepreneurs from emerging markets, and you are after the $1 billion.
We identify them as the potential $1 billion companies in the future. We want them to achieve that dream. And I think these entrepreneurs, they come with the passion.
Yeah.
They demonstrated passion that we believe, with good guidance and help, we can catalyze that.
I see. How do you accept applications, or what is a good way to reach out to you?
So the good news is we don't have to go through an application process.
Unlike others.
Well, I mean, we haven't streamlined it. In all fairness, I haven't found a way to streamline it yet. We have a flow of requests that we haven't been able to stop.
Yeah.
Because the founding members have been investing for about a decade. If I had to add up the cumulative investments they've made of all 9 members, there'd be in excess of 250 investments they've made. So they're known in the space. They're very in demand
in the space.
So in that context, we don't have a risk of a pipeline of startups coming to us. That being said, we at FalconX actually invite startups into our space. We don't just say that this is a space.
Screening run.
They have to meet they have to meet a certain criteria.
So you pick them.
Yes. They come and meet us. They have to meet the criteria. And some of the criteria are simple. They have to be solving a business problem. So B2B. That's an experience we have.
B2B is what you specialize in. Okay.
We understand the enterprise space better than any other space. And we stay from B2C because none of us have that experience. And so we want to focus on where we can actually deliver the best value.
Okay.
So that's one thing. The second part is that we want the startup entrepreneurs to have at least gotten their feet wet in putting together friends and family. So they should have raised at least
seed? Yeah,
pre-seed.
Pre-seed.
So they should have raised at least $500,000 of friends and family. In some cases, at least the global startups, they've exceeded that. They've come here because we want them to come here with oxygen. They shouldn't come here and starve for oxygen for at least a year. We want one of the founders to come here. But anyway, coming back to the criteria for it, if the founders have a couple of paid pilots, then we look at that as a big achievement.
Got it.
If they're a serial entrepreneur who have done one before and they want to come back into the ecosystem but be with our platform, we definitely will invite those serial entrepreneurs.
Great.
And if any of our founding board members has already invested in the company, well, obviously we invite them into the ecosystem as well. So those are the sort of, these are not rules, but they're sort of, we use them as guidelines to choose our companies, because every one of us has had success of varying quantities and qualities.
Yeah.
So we have different approaches to this. We respect those approaches.
How do you deal with that? It must be hard.
No, I think we have had a philosophy that of giving back, of being transparent with one another. We expect that to translate that transparency to our new startup entrepreneurs. We want to help them build those, traits of ethics, the traits of transparency. We want them to be not cutting corners. We want them to do things in the right way.
Okay.
That allows them to actually be a sustainable, long-term viable company.
I see.
And so they go through a lot of hardships during this process. During those hardships, they need this kind of this advice to help them, saying, hey, I'll stick to the focus. We want to make sure that they actually stay focused. A lot of them come with multiple opportunities.
Yeah.
And, or should it be a product or a platform?
Yeah.
So we help them
Fine-tune,
solve that
yeah.
and become a little more focused. And I think that's been an area where we found ourselves that our experience helps a lot.
Yeah, I know. So no, it's very valuable. I'll just stop this.
Sure.